Hey everybody, I'm your State Representative Justin Holland down at the Capitol. I'm going to take a minute or two to explain the legislative process to you of what the next 140 days of session looks like. It all starts in November when we get elected. And those that get elected are able to start filing bills for the session pre-filing process. And then the second week of January, we come to Austin, which you probably saw pictures of us getting sworn in a couple of weeks ago, and we're sworn in on the second Tuesday of January. The speaker is elected that same day that we are sworn in, and then the very next day after that, we worked on what's called the House Rules and Housekeeping Resolutions. The day after that, we canvass as a legislature in a joint session with the Senate the votes for governor and lieutenant governor. The very next week after that, on a Tuesday, which you probably saw other pictures and videos of that, the lieutenant governor and governor are sworn in and take their oaths of office in an inaugural ceremony. After the inauguration, we have a period where we're in Austin right now, and we're waiting. The Senate committees just came out yesterday. The House members are meeting with the Speaker right now about committees, and he'll probably in the next couple of weeks, late January, first couple of weeks of February, will come out with committee assignments for us as well. Right now, we're working on resolutions. We'll start our committee work once the committees are announced, and then we're here receiving constituent input. I had a group from Rockwall County here, Rockwall County Days in the Rockwall Area Chamber, that came and they learned about the Capitol. They're here, the City of Fate is talking about their priorities. Roy City and Rockwall ISD will come and talk about their priorities. I've already met with Plano ISD and other cities about what's coming up. We also have constituent groups that have issues about things that we may be taking up that come in and they'll drop off a position paper or whatnot. So we spend a good portion of the first 2 months of session sort of easing into the process. And this is the way the Constitution has this set out, because legislation must be filed by the end of the 60th day of session, which happens to be March 11th. So right now we're in that first 60-day period where we're really taking input, meeting, getting all of the opinions from the folks in our district and other groups, and making sure that we're crafting legislation, filing good bills, and figuring out how we're going to work on them, what committees we're going to be on, what bills get referred to what committees. And so we're in that planning pre-60-day process right now. And then, of course, after that bill filing deadline, the session is off to a big start. We have a 140-day session, and it will be a lot of work in late March, all of April, and all through May. But that's what happens in 140 days. We want you to reach out to our office with any specific questions if you have, but wanted to stay in communication with you so you know what's going on when we're here in Austin.